Hey everybody, welcome back to Center Station. My name is Angie, for those of you who don't know me, and today I went grocery shopping. I always tend to go to two different places, and in this haul I'm showing you what I got at Costco. If you're interested in seeing what I got at Kroger, then you'll want to click on that. I'll just leave a link up here for you. And I have to say, it is a windy, crazy, snowy day here in Ohio. I hope that you're experiencing better weather than we are. But we survived, and I got some new things that I'm excited to try. Today in my shopping trip, I'm trying to focus more on healthy food for my family, and I think I did pretty good. There are some things that I knew that I needed to get for my kids that aren't necessarily healthy, but it would make them happy, I guess you'd say. So let's dig into this, and let me show you what I got for about $150 at Costco. With St. Patrick's Day being just a couple days away, it's our tradition to have corned beef, and I noticed this corned beef a couple weeks ago at Costco and knew that I wanted to purchase it at Costco. I compared it with other grocery stores in the past where I've gotten it, and this just looks so much better and fresh. In fact, I went to Kroger right after I bought this beef brisket, and I was so glad that for the same price I had gone to Costco to get it instead. So this is Cy Ginsberg's. I'm not exactly sure. I see it's gluten-free. I wasn't really worried about that. I just know that the meat just looked so much fresher, and so I picked that up, and I got it for $14.63, and that's 3 pounds. This is a whole lot of meat, and so we'll be having this for probably leftovers. We could probably even cut that in half and freeze part of it for later on. We might just do that. We'll see. Today these were on sale, and I couldn't pass them up. They're beef loin, top sirloin, cap steak, boneless. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do with these, but I know that I could just cook one of these and just eat it, and I'd be happy just with a little bit of seasoning. It was kind of pricey. It was $27.34, but I know that this is a great food storage item. I can freeze that. See, there's a whole lot there. There's almost 4 pounds. It just looked really good, and I know that I can freeze this and store it, and it was only $7.49 a pound, which in comparison to the other beef that they had there, it was like 18 something a pound, which is probably a better, nicer cut. I don't know much about my beef. So if you have suggestions as to what I could use this for in a recipe, please let me know in the comments down below. After eating one of these packets, So this is a new to me product, the brown rice with lentils. And I have had the brown rice with quinoa before, but I think it's made by a different brand. This is the Tasty Bite brand, but it comes with 6 pouches, and I did have the brown rice with quinoa last night, and it's the same idea. You just rip off the top of the package right here just a little bit to give it some air. You put it in the microwave for 90 seconds and it's ready to go. Now, my family wasn't too interested in this. In fact, they had rice-a-roni instead. I only ate half of the package, and actually that I got full with that, and so I have a ton left over for me to eat for another meal. So I thought this was a great idea to try the lentils. It's good and healthy, and so that's what I'm gonna do. If you haven't gotten the garlic, the minced garlic, the Kirkland brand at Costco, I highly, highly recommend it. This is only my 3rd bottle, and we've had a Costco card now for almost a year and a half, and I've only had to buy 3 containers of it total. This is the 3rd. We use garlic all the time, and I love the convenience of not having to cut up garlic and peel garlic and all of that. Now I just grab this from the refrigerator, and it's so much easier. I think the only complaint that I have is that every time we put the lid back on, it's really hard to get it off. And it's not because we're twisting it on very tightly. It just locks itself in place, which is good because then it doesn't stink up the refrigerator. But I do have to hit it back here. I have to hit it against the like the countertop in order to get it to open. But still, for I think it was under $5, that is so much easier than buying garlic and having the mess in the cupboard, and also just having to work with it. So I highly recommend this garlic. I was surprised to see this huge thing of cottage cheese 3 pounds for only $3.99. So what I plan on doing with cottage cheese is just putting some fruit with it, some raspberries or blueberries, and that can be a snack or a breakfast for me. I got some wheat bread. I wanted 100% wheat bread, whole wheat bread. And so I got 2 loaves of that. I can freeze one and then have another one. I picked up some organic spring mix, and I'm wondering if you're like me. I find that when I buy spinach or lettuce of any kind in a container like this, that it lasts a whole lot longer versus buying it in the bag. I got a whole bunch of broccoli. I got 3 pounds of broccoli, and my family is not going to be terribly happy, especially my husband, because broccoli is his least favorite. I won't tell you what he says that it smells like, but I really love broccoli. I love it raw and I love it cooked, and this is a great thing to snack on. It's great for lunch, and it's also great to cook and steam it. That's my favorite way, I think, is to steam it and just eat it with dinner. I got 3 hearts of celery. Is that what you call them? Yes, 3 celery hearts. And I could only find the organic at Costco, so I just went ahead with that. And I like that it's already cleaned off the top. My new favorite thing to have is just 1 stalk of celery with some almond butter on it for a snack. And so, yes, this is a whole lot of celery, but we'll probably be using it for soup and other things as well. I don't usually buy tomatoes at Costco, but these tomatoes looked so yummy to me, and I have no idea why, because they're just tomatoes, but they just looked really great. So I got a bunch of Roma tomatoes. Now this CheezIts comes in 45 pouches, and I'm sure that my kids are gonna get sick of CheezIts for lunch, for school lunch, before they've eaten all 45 pouches. But at the same time, I know that my husband loves CheezIts as well, and so he will probably be taking those to work. And I'm trying to get my son to not just eat barbecue potato chips, because even though he gets the baked variety, they're not necessarily that great for you, although these are probably not that great for you either. I just needed something different today, and so that's what I picked up, and I hope, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they will like them. This next item, you might be raising your eyebrows at me. That's right, I got black bean burgers. Now, I've tried these at Costco before, and I think that they taste just fine. I'm guessing that there will be members of my family who will think otherwise, but I wanted to be able to eat hamburgers with them. And like I said, I'm trying to be healthy. So I picked these up. They are vegetarian, gluten-free, GMO-free, and they're microwavable, which is not gonna be a bonus to the rest of my family because they like the good juicy burgers. But I am intending to eat this wrapped in lettuce instead of using a bun, or I might just eat it without anything, just as the patty itself. And I really like them, and with there being 12 of them, this is going to last me a long time. My family is welcome to have them as well, but my feelings won't be hurt if they say no. See this marinara sauce? I got this 3-pack for $9.99, which is seems a little steep, but I have to say, first of all, in comparison with the Kirkland brand of marinara sauce, which was a couple cents cheaper, I compared the labels. I'm starting to really read labels. And so see these nutrition facts here. Hopefully you can see that. There are only 40 calories per serving, and there's only 2 grams of sugar, versus the Kirkland brand, which I should have taken a picture with my phone. All I remember is that the sugar was significantly higher and the calories were significantly higher. When I got to Kroger today, I found 1 jar of this, just one, was $6.99. I got all 3 jars for $9.99. So if you live in the Ohio, Michigan area and you are interested in trying this, be sure to get it at Costco and not at Kroger because it's a lot cheaper. You know, I think it's kind of crazy that they have these yogurts that you don't have to put in the refrigerator. This was not in the refrigerated section. It was actually just by the applesauce, but my kids really like them. I always pick up well, I shouldn't say always, but often I pick up a rotisserie chicken. They're only $4.99, and I think I've said it before, I just love the size of them. I think they're great, and the convenience is wonderful, especially on days where I go grocery shopping. And especially today where I had to leave even later than I normally would due to a 2-hour school delay. It's just nice to be able to have this. I think that tonight I'm going to be making some burritos with this. A healthy burrito. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. These blackberries were on sale at Costco today, and they just, I couldn't walk by and not get them. They just look so good, especially they're calling to be put into a yogurt, a Greek yogurt parfait, or to be mixed with that cottage cheese. And strawberries were on sale. This whole container was only $2.99. I always like the Costco strawberries. They just last longer, and I don't know what the magic is, but they do. And I was really happy to see that they have a smaller container of this squash, this butternut squash that's already cubed. I have purchased it in the past for $10, which is double the size, but I don't need that much. And this was only $4.99, so I was excited to get that. I can't leave out this beautiful honeydew melon that I got. I'm actually, for St. Patrick's Day, going to be making a fruit rainbow with marshmallow clouds at the bottom of my little rainbow, and I needed something green. I have kiwi, but my family is just not into kiwi. Well, I am, but they're not. So I've cut up and frozen my kiwi to use in smoothies, and instead we're going to use this honeydew. And last but not least, at Costco today, I got these sugar snap peas. This is a large bag. It's 2 pounds, but I can freeze them and pull them out when I want them. And this will be a great snack. I thought that just a few of these with a stick of mozzarella cheese would be a good snack. A nice healthy snack, or something that I can send to school lunch with my children. Well, my friends, that's what I got at Costco today. It came to $150. And of course we had to stop so that John could get a hot dog at the food stand. But when you can get a hot dog and a drink for $1.50, you can't beat that. And actually, we have the whole thing left because he hardly ate any of it. So his brother, who is home from school, can now have that for an after-school snack. I hope that you found something new that you'd like to try at Costco. Let me know if there's something you think I should try in the comments below. Don't forget that you can click up here and see my other haul, which is a Kroger haul. Also, if you're interested in getting to know me more, I have a video all about me, in case you're wondering what I do besides grocery shop. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.
My teeth showing. Because it always looks really dopey.
What superpower do you wish you had?
Super speed. That's easy.
I hate to...
Being on camera.
If you could change your name, what would you change it to?
I would change it to
What's your favorite thing about your bedroom?